Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Today, Kim Kardashian's new demands on Kanye. See why she's jealous and drawing the line. And it's a Tori Spelling jaw-dropper. The shocking reunion no one saw coming. Wendy's got the video. Plus, the sexy Josh Duhamel is here talking his new movie and life with Fergie. Now, here's Wendy.
Say hello to my co-host, my studio audience. Look at them. How you doing? I'm feeling terrific, and we've got a lot of ground to cover, so let's get started. It's time for Hot Topic. Thank you. Thank you. Have a seat. We only have an hour. I know what it is. You like the outfit, right? Every last one of you could get this if you want. The skirt, the blouse, and the belt. All under $100. In other words, $100. Look, I know. Plus, you can give the world the thigh. Let me tell you something. The store where we got it, you'll see it on the website. Memstar always does an accurate description of where I get everything that I wear. So if you're ever interested in something, just go to wendyshow.com, okay? And take a look. I know. Suzanne, $100 for the all three pieces together.
I will be wearing it next week. I gotta do something.
First, you gotta get a thigh. I'm just playing, Susie Q.
Okay.
Anyway, we always hear that Kanye is the controlling one with he and Kim, but this time she's put the foot down and laid down the law. Kim reportedly has banned Kanye from reaching out to his ex Amber Rose after her split with Wiz Khalifa, of which I don't even know why that would be a discussion. It would just be a given you won't be reaching out to some damn ex. Especially one that, well, you know, when Amber and Kanye were together, it was Kim and Kanye alleged to have cheated on Reggie. Okay, wait. Kim was with Reggie, and Kanye was with Amber. Kanye and Kim cheated. So, with that in mind, I'm sure that pissed Kim off, and she will always have a bad one for Amber, because had that cheatation not have happened, then perhaps, oh hell, you understand what I'm saying, right? I say all that to say, yeah, Amber is a threat, not because she wants Kanye back, because nobody wants that madman back after all the madness he's done, but just maybe a one night, you know, hump and dump. To get back at Kim, and then you leave your earring in the backseat of the car, and maybe your lipstick on his collar, and then maybe you call, you know, the paparazzi so that they see you getting out of his car. You know what I mean? And then Kim also doesn't want Kanye doing music with Rita Ora in the studio. Now, I know what you're saying. Well, why not? Well, if you dial back and remember, Rob Kardashian and Rita Ora used to date. Rita Ora is being accused of the one that broke his heart so terribly, which, you know, is one of the reasons they say that he's gained so much weight. He put on his social media, Rob Kardashian did, that Rita cheated on him at least 20 times. Well, her last name is Aura, and that could rhyme with Rita. I didn't say it, dear. They did. But I don't blame. Then it was a discussion in Hot Topics. Okay, how can she tell him who to work with and who not? I'll tell you how. She's the wife. Number one. Number two, a paycheck to work with Rita Ora is not gonna make or break our family finances. Happy wife, happy life. I said don't do it, don't. Right? And even if he wasn't thinking about cheating on either one of those two women, you know, it's just in general, you know, sometimes people stray, especially when they're halfway around the world in a recording studio while your wife is back in Calabasas with baby North, you know? Or maybe Kim has cheated perhaps in the past so much that she knows how it goes down. You know how like it's... Anyway, I agree with Kim on this one. A lot of you all might be still saying, who is Rita Ora? Well, Rita Ora has a song with Iggy Azalea now. Is that the Widow song?
Mm-hmm. Widow.
Oh, we like that song on Z100. We like the Widow song, and then that song is gonna be in 50 Shades of Grey. Is that, no, Rita's gonna be in 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
But she's not playing the girl, she's playing somebody else. But anyway, so that's a little bit about Rita Ora. And then she was the face of a Material Girl, Madonna and Madonna's daughter's clothing line. So now you know who she is, Rita Ora. All right, let's move along. Rumors about Ariana Grande being a diva may be hurting her career, some say. I don't think so. I just think people are jealous. And I'll tell you why. Well, Ariana didn't receive a single AMA, you know, American Music Association, nomination this year. A single one, despite having a hit album, and she's on the tip of everybody's lips. See, I don't think that that's her diva behavior that got in the way, where you know how sometimes people want to fix a diva by not giving them stuff. I think that people are just jealous, maybe. Or, you know what? I think that perhaps some people pay for their awards in one way or the other. And, you know, I have never liked award shows. I don't think that they're fair. And I also think that, you know, not getting an award doesn't define who you are as a talk show host. I mean, as a singer. Favorite soap opera character has always been Susan Lucci, and you saw how long it took her to get some acknowledgement. So, but I just think that Miss Grande over here is so young, she doesn't quite get that, you know, and this is probably really hurting her. You know, she's only 21 years old, and she was raised a Disney kid. She's been coddled by celebrity all of her life, so this is her life. It probably really matters to her, I'll bet, that she didn't get nominated, but she has a friend in Jessie J. Jessie J is the singer who collaborated with this one right here, Grande, on something or another. What's their song? That's right, Bang Bang. Jessie J says that Ariana is misunderstood. Jessie says that Ariana is very passionate, and sometimes that can be mistaken for being difficult or being a diva. There's something to that, isn't it? I believe this, for now. But we're watching. Ariana, don't let not being nominated ruffle your feathers. You're still very popular. Yeah. Tori Spelling, called up her husband Dean's ex-wife, who Dean was married to when Tori and Dean cheated with each other. The long-suffering ex-wife. Yeah. She's at home with the 7-year-old, and Dean is out cheating with Tori. Don't worry, because the cameras rolled on their conversation for the Tori and Dean reality show. It's our hot clip of the day. Hit it.
You painted a pretty accurate portrait of him, though. I mean, you did tell me, like, this is what I know from my relationship, and it all became true in my own relationship. You could say I told you so.
So many people came up to me and said, oh, don't you feel so great? It's karma.
Karma, yeah.
Isn't that just a fantastic feeling? And I was like, no, it's actually really horrible. It's not a great feeling. They have 4 children. What does it mean at the end of the day? It's just nothing. It doesn't make me feel any better.
I mean, if there had been no me, like, what would have happened?
There would have been somebody else.
Why?
I think he was really determined.
Okay, wait. There are a few observations. Let me share. First of all, we played a game of Who'd You Rather with the heterosexual men here on the Wendy staff. And they all, hands down, picked Mary Jo. Yeah. Second of all, if I were Mary Jo, I'd be extremely happy inside that Tori and Dean's marriage is horrible. But what I love about Mary Jo is that, and she might really believe, she might really feel bad that their marriage is torpedoed, but like 99% of us, you'd say you feel bad on the outside, but on the inside, in your mind, you're like, yes, it's over. Now, Mary Jo lives in Canada. She's a very popular cooking show host. So she's moved on with her life. And like I said, their child was she and Dean's child was 7 years old when this happened. And when she got the telephone call to participate in Tori and Dean's reality show, I'm glad that she did it. It's kind of like a grown way to throw shade at the whole situation. Do you know what I mean? And I don't believe that if the cameras weren't rolling that Tori would really want to talk to Mary Jo, because Tori is in a bad way right now. But I think that my girl Tori, I love woo woo woo, woo woo woo. But Tori, is there nothing that you won't do for the reality cameras? Is there, I'm just so shocked at what you put out there on TV for the purpose of being famous and a little check. You're a spelling, damn it. Get it together. True Tori returns on October 21st at 9 o'clock on Lifetime, so you haven't missed anything. October 21st, all this mess plays out. Dina Lowen's ready to meet a man. And she wants him to be rich. Well, now look. Apparently, she's going to appear on our friend Patty Stanger's Millionaire Matchmakers. I don't want Patty. I love you. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. We are both Jersey girls. Your dearly departed mother and my mother were besties at the condo in Florida. Your dad, Mel, and my father would get together and do dad stuff. The couples would get together and do stuff together. So Patty is like family. But Patty, I don't want you to hook up another person until I see you hooked up. I'm just saying, Patty, I love you, but it's not a good look for the matchmaker not to be matched. And then when you are matched, then you get unmatched. It's like if you can't match yourself, how are you gonna match Dina Lowen? Dina, I'll get to you in a minute. I feel awful about having to say this, because you know, like I just said, me and Patty go back like my father's hairline. But it's like going to a dentist with bad teeth or dealing with a fat trainer at the gym. You know what I'm saying? You want a matchmaker to be married and seemingly happy. I mean, you know what I mean? Anyway, but back to Dina, okay. So Dina's 52 years old. And she's been focusing her whole life on her kids and having fun, it seems. And now her youngest is 18 years old. Lindsay, her oldest, lives in London. I don't know whether this middle one right here is modeling, or maybe Kendall Jenner took her spot in modeling. I don't know. That wasn't shade, that's an observation. This Kendall Jenner came out of no place. Remember, this little Lowen, Allie Lowen, she was modeling first. and I don't know what happened afterwards. But, you know, at 52 years old, I think that Dina is a very attractive-looking woman from Long Island. And she also appears to like to have fun. Sometimes too much fun, but fun. And I think that a man appropriate to her age, hopefully she won't get like a 27-year-old, but a man appropriate to her age would love to squire her around. I think that she looks, clap if you think she looks terrific. You don't have to agree with me. Right? And nobody wants their mom to be, you know, empty nested without, you know, making a social life of her own. And we never see Dina with a man. Me and all my producers, we were talking about it. It's like, outside of getting that divorce from Michael Lowen, we've never heard about Dina Lowen being involved with a man. We've never seen paparazzi pictures of her with a man. All she knows is Long Island and the showbiz culture and hustling her kids to auditions. So she's 52. She looks terrific. I think she needs a billionaire and she needs somebody with a yacht. And she can get that. Listen, look. I think that she can get that. But what I don't want for her, like in my mind, is one of those Hollywood types. And she needs to discover a life outside of Hollywood where more sophisticated things happen, like state dinners and front row at the theater and stuff like that. Well, good luck being matched with the millionaire matchmaker with no match. Hey, Patty. Dina, I don't know you, but good luck. So Jennifer Lawrence has a surprising list of things that she looks for in her man. She shared a few of them with us, and I brought a few of them to you. They must have her same taste in reality TV. Well, if I met a man who loved to watch the Manzos in New Jersey, I'd be turned off. I mean, you know, like, not for nothing, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like, all right, first of all, she loves everything from Dance Moms to the Real Housewives. I don't want my man to love the Dance Moms and Housewives. Just clap if you think that's like a little of a turnoff. However, I do have to say, you ever notice that when you're watching that crap on TV and they sashay, or they walk, men don't sashay. Well, some do. You'll meet them later in the show. I'm sorry, Glam Squad. I didn't want to miss an opportunity at a joke. They'll be out here later. They're doing the makeover for breast cancer. Anyway, yeah, they'll be out here later. But look, but back to our men. Like when we're watching our reality shows, the Dance Moms and stuff like that, and they walk in the room, you know that they watch, but you want them to kind of watch like, why are you watching this mess, yo? There's other stuff on TV to watch, yo. Oh, you know, and then they watch, but through the side eye, and then they walk out of the room. Anyway, so I guess that means that Chris Martin likes Dance Moms and the Housewives shows. Anyway, Jennifer also says, and this is throwing shots at Gwyneth Paltrow, her boyfriend Chris Martin's soon-to-be ex. Jennifer says that they better not be on fad diets like gluten-free. Why is everybody, between Martha Stewart and this Jennifer Lawrence, everybody's just firing shots at this poor Gwyneth Paltrow. All right, Jennifer Lawrence, I don't like men with fad diets either. You know, it's kind of like, and I know how men are these days, like the modern guy, you know, they're on diets and fad diets and stuff, but to me, if there's anybody that's gonna be on like a real diet around here, it's gonna be me. Not you. And besides, you know what else? Wish lists are for young women, I think. Younger girls, understand what I'm saying. Once upon a time, when all of us older girls were young, we had a wish list of, you know, things that we wouldn't put up with and would put up with. And as a girl gets older, she all of a sudden matures and she realizes that I'll take the pot belly. No, I'm serious, because men have wish lists when they're young too, and all of a sudden they're like, you know what? I don't mind saggy boobs or so much because she's a dynamite cook and a great conversationalist, you know? All of a sudden, dating a man shorter than me isn't so bad because I'm mature now and I understand that if he stands on his wallet, we're the same height. Anyway, I say all that to say, I think that wish list, not because of desperation, it's just that I think that a woman's mind gets molded a little bit differently. Do you understand? As she gets older and she realizes that some of the things that mattered to her when she was 25 and 30 all of a sudden don't matter in the bigger scheme of life. I always like to end Hot Topics on a high note. And Hot Topics is now over, but we've got more terrific show for you. The very handsome Josh Duhamel is here. Plus, another deserving breast cancer survivor is going to get a fabulous head-to-toe makeover by my personal glam squad. But up next, it's time for Celebrity Lookalike. So don't go away. Thank you. I love celebrity lookalikes. Let's go. All right, our first celebrity lookalike comes from Diane W., who watches The Wendy Show on WPTV in Boca Raton, Florida. Diane thinks that she looks like Tracee Ellis Ross. So here's the real Tracee Ellis Ross. And here's Diane. Listen, I think that you look similar to her, but you look more like our friend Carla Hall from The Chew. Put some glasses on her. There you go. Thank you, Diane. All right, our next celebrity lookalike comes from, I didn't ask you guys what you thought. Did you think she looked like Tracee Ellis Ross? Okay. Our next celebrity lookalike comes from GGG, who watches The Wendy Show on KVMY in Henderson, Nevada. Gigi thinks that she looks like Tina Fey. So let's take a look at the real Tina Fey, and let's take a look at Gigi. Similar. I think sometimes I'm hard on celebrity lookalikes because we've been doing this celebrity lookalike for so many years, and we've seen some that are dead on. If you watch the show on a regular basis, we've seen dead on celebrity lookalike. They look like twins. So, but you look similar. Yes, yes. Thank you, Gigi. Our next celebrity lookalike comes from Joyce B., who watches The Wendy Show on WGHP in Greenboro, North Carolina. Joyce thinks that her friend Laurel looks like Kirsten Dunst, the actress. Let's take a look at the real Kirsten Dunst. And let's take a look at Laurel. That's a good one. That's a really good one. My co-hosts agree. All right, our next celebrity lookalike comes from Thomas W., who watches the Wendy Show on WJW in Olmsted Township, Ohio. Thomas thinks that he looks like Ashton Kutcher. So let's take a look at the real Ashton. And now, let's take a look at Thomas. Thomas, you look similar to him, but you're cuter than him. I think. I love a man with a strong dimple on his chin. Yeah. All right, our final one is from Shannon S., who watches The Wendy Show on WUTB in Nottingham, Maryland. Shannon thinks that she and her husband resemble Nene and Greg Leakes. Okay, this is the first time in the history of our show we've gotten a couple's resemblance. Let's take a look at Nene and Greg, and let's take a look at Shannon and her husband. That's a good one. Anyway, Nene, everybody, will be joining the cast of Cinderella on Broadway. It begins November 25th, her run. Congratulations on that, Nene. She's going to be playing the evil stepmother. If you or someone you know looks like a celebrity, please share the photos with us. Go to wendyshow.com for all the details. Up next, the very handsome Josh Duhamel is here. Our first guest is tall, dark, and hot. And if that wasn't enough, he's also married to an international pop star by the name of Fergie. His new movie is called You're Not You. It's in theaters now. Take a look.
So, Pooh has taken care of you before? If you don't mind my asking.
Not at all. We had a lovely woman who moved on. And before that, my mother.
Wow, that takes balls.
Yeah, it wasn't perfect.
If it would have been me and my mother, it would have been like, bloodshed by lunchtime.
I assume the housekeeping isn't in your skill set. Do you cook? Any nursing experience? Tell me, Beck, have you ever seen, let alone cared for someone suffering from a major degenerative illness?
Not really.
Please welcome the sexy Josh Duhamel.
How you doing, honey?
I'm doing well, thank you. We love a tall man with good teeth.
Oh, thank you. That's what they were telling me backstage.
Yeah, I'm a toothnista.
Okay.
I heard that you wanted to be a dentist at one point in
I
your
did
life?
want to be a dentist, yes.
When did it go awry?
Well,
'cause that's a nice job.
Yeah, well, you know, the intention, my mom pressed me as a young man, I think 8th grade. She asked me, what are you going to do with your life? I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. I'm an 8th grader.
Oh, yeah.
So I think shortly after that, I came up with the idea that I wanted to be a dentist. So I went to school, you know, all through college. That's what I was going to do.
Yeah.
And then I moved to California and completely lost my mind, and here I am today.
That's what happens there. Where did you grow up?
I grew up in North Dakota.
North Dakota?
Yeah.
How's fatherhood?
It's the best thing ever.
Yeah. She really did come through. Look, this baby is so cute. When Fergie,
Wu-Tang.
When now is he a Wu-Tang fan?
Of course he is.
His name is Axel.
Yeah.
Axel will probably be tall like Dad, 6'4".
Well, right now he's tall for his age. He was I think 36th percentile for weight, so he's not quite average for weight. But his height is like 90th.
Well, now
So he's like me, he's like tall and gangly.
tall, but now Fergie is like what? Like
She's
5?
like a little stick of dynamite.
Yeah. Now, are there any height challenges when you're dealing with somebody so short?
Dealing with what?
A little
Like what
tiny-
kind of challenges?
A little. It's all the same
What are you
laying down.
getting at? It is.
That's what they say. I heard that you had a crush on her before you ever met her. Is that true?
I did have a crush on her before I met her. It was, I met her, or I'd seen her in a, what song? It was, Hey Mama. Remember the song, Hey Mama? Hey Mama, this,
Yes.
that beat that make you move.
That was with the full Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah. And so I saw this little thing dancing around in this little short miniskirt, and I was like, damn, who is that?
Yeah, she's hot.
And so I remember I was having a barbecue at my house, and one of my friends said, hey, Josh, we were all out on the patio, and he says, come here, come here, what do you, and he was the only one in there watching TV, and I said, what? And he says, let's check this girl out. That girl shakes it like she wants a career. I'll never forget that. That girl shakes it like she wants a career. And that's when I first saw her, and I was like, oh my God, I got to meet that girl. So.
Now, you were starring on that show Vegas about that time?
Yes, that was when I think we were in our second year we were in our first year on Vegas.
Now, I read that a lot of you Hollywood people, you'll get like a publicist to call up somebody else's publicist who you're attracted to and kind of hook it up. Are you a mess? Are you comfortable? Stop, no, don't play.
I'm just trying to get comfortable in my space.
Timber. It's hard when you're tall, I know. But do you like the rise of my couch?
I do.
Yeah.
This is made for a tall woman.
It was, I'm 5'11",
right,
it was
that's right.
raised up.
I like that.
Look, back to you and Fergie. So does your publicist call her publicist?
No, God, no. I just went to the producers on the show and said, you know who should get on the show? The Black Eyed Peas. Honest to God. And, you know, believe it or not, the next year, I don't know if it was because of me or not, I'd like to take credit for it, but I think that they would have asked them anyway. But they ended up coming onto the show that next year, and that's when we met. Was when they came to do a guest appearance on the show.
Was it a right away thing? You know, back and forth dating, or?
I think she fell in love on the spot.
Immediately, of course. Are you and she gonna have more children?
We'd like to, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's difficult, I'm sure, between the two schedules to get it together. You know, you got to schedule everything. She can't be jumping around in a little skirt with a belly out.
No, she manages it pretty well.
Yeah.
She's an amazing girl. She knows how to. She's a great mom, and she's working hard on recording her new album right now. So she's able to manage it for now, for sure.
Well, you guys are a good-looking couple.
Doesn't mean I don't want to knock her up again.
So now you're working with charity to fight hunger. Can you talk about that?
It was a couple of years ago that I went to this food bank and sort of introduced me to, the people of Los Angeles that were in need of food. It was right around Christmas, I remember. And then last year she did some work with Unilever, and then they asked me to help them this year to, promote this thing called Unilever Project Sunlight, which is combating child hunger in the U.S. I didn't know this, but 1 in 5 children in the U.S. don't know where their next meal is coming from.
Yeah, it's trifling.
Which surprises me, considering this is, one of the richest countries in the world, and there's so much waste everywhere. So it was something that, I felt really compelled to help with. And so we're trying to get as many people out there helping, whether it's volunteering, whether it's donating food or money or whatever they can to their local food banks in town. Now,
the movie that you're in right now is also a hot button issue, coincidentally. It's called You're Not You.
Yes.
Tell us about the movie.
You're Not You is very topical, I guess, at this time, too, considering all the Ice Bucket Challenge stuff that happened in the last few months. We shot the movie almost 2 years ago.
It's amazing. Everything just kind of melded together.
Yeah, Hillary Swank is a girl. We're married, and she's suffering. At first, everything is perfect. There's no, we've got it all together, and then cut to 1.5 years later, and I have to change her clothes, clean her, feed her, all these things that happen to people that are inflicted by ALS. And the movie is, I just remember when I read it, I was like, this is going to be the biggest downer ever.
Yeah.
But it's an amazing story. It's Hillary and Emmy they just do an unbelievable job in this movie. And it's an important movie that I think everybody should check out, especially, now that there's so much attention with ALS.
Well, thank you, sir. Yeah. Up next, everybody, Josh is one half of a celebrity couple, so we're gonna play a fun game of celebrity couples. Next.
My boss is awarding me for being sales MVP of the office, in which we're going to go out and make it with clients. And Wendy, I cannot look like this. Please choose me for your makeover. Talk to you soon. Bye.
We're back with Josh Duhamel, and since he's part of a celebrity couple, we're going to play a game of Celebrity, the Couples Edition. Excuse me.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to flip first. I'm going to be very competitive. I know that you're the guest, but I want to win.
Okay, good.
All right.
What do we win if we win?
I don't know. A hold. Here, a hold.
Okay, good. Okay. I might take those too.
Okay, and the flowers, yes, of course. All right, 45 seconds on the clock. Go ahead, cough. And go.
All right, they met on That 70s Show.
Ashton and Amila.
Okay. He's got 99 problems, and the other girl
Beyonce and Jay-Z, yay!
Okay. Okay, they met on All My Children years ago.
What?
She's got a great job as a co-host on a daily show.
Mark and Kelly!
Yes, all right. He grew up in the upper Midwest. She grew up in Hacienda Heights.
Who, the pit Jolie?
No.
No,
He's got, she's a pop star.
You! Why did you say something?
What am I supposed to say?
I just told you I patterned my eyebrows after her during the commercial. You could have just said...
Oh, that would have been a great hint.
Yes, Fergie eyebrows. Fergie. Damn it, man. All right.
Hey.
All right, I got 4.
All right.
All right, now watch how I describe to you.
Okay, here we go. Now what? Okay, now I hold them up for you. Okay.
And I describe. Okay.
Here we go.
All right.
Ready?
45 seconds and go. She's got a big butt reality star.
Kim and Kanye.
Yes. Come on. Was married to Gwyneth Paltrow, now involved with another girl.
Chris Martin, Jennifer Lawrence?
Yes. Her father is the creator of Charlie's Angels and a lot of stuff. He's dead. Wealthy. She's
Aaron
not.
Spelling and Spelling and Dean?
Yes. He was Spagoli, and she won an Oscar for Monsters.
Oh, Charlize and Sean Penn.
Yes.
All right.
She's got a big butt. She's a white girl, and he's a rapper, actor, used to be a pimp. Law and Order. He's black.
Oh, Ice-T and what's her name? Coco.
Who wins? Who wins? Josh wins. I want my money back. Josh, so nice to meet you. Thank you so much for being here.
Too, honey.
Do you know what you can win? Do you want that picture of you and your lovely wife?
No, I'm going to take these.
Okay,
Thank you.
perfect. You're Not You is in theaters now. And we'll be right back. Welcome back. If you're looking for something really fun to do on Halloween weekend, I've got the ticket for you. I'm going to be performing stand-up at the Venetian Hotel in Las Vegas. I'm a little blue in my humor. I'll make you laugh. October 31st, and then my second date out there, same place, is November 1st. Just go to wendyshow.com for information on how to get some tickets, okay? It's time for Ask Wendy. How you doing?
Hi, Wendy. My name is Giselle. How you doing?
Hi, Giselle.
So I've been with my boyfriend for about 6 years now, not engaged, and we're talking about getting a house. The only problem is both of our parents want us to be married first before we do so. So my question is, should we walk down the aisle and make them happy, or screw their feelings and get our big house?
How old are you?
25.
And you've been dating him for
6 years.
6 years.
Not engaged.
And
he's 32.
He's 32. Do you plan on ever getting engaged?
It's discussed, but right now I want big house, picket fence, pool. That's my goal right now.
Well, you can do what you want, because you are anyway. But personally speaking, I think it's the worst idea ever to buy anything with somebody who you don't have papers on. In other words, being married. And you know, and I do consider myself old-fashioned in that way. I feel like living with a guy in sin is fine, just as long as I'm the one who owns the place or he's the one who owns the place. Right. We will not own the place together, you know? So now what are you gonna do?
I guess when we get out of here, I'll see what he says when he watches the show.
Well, then what? Instead of getting a big, gigantic house, why don't you
Give me a big, gigantic ring.
No, well, or that, or why don't you take out the mortgage and you buy the house? Or why doesn't he buy the house? Why doesn't he buy the house and you furnish the house or something like that? I'm not saying you have to get married. I'm not a cornball like that. You can have as many kids as you want and not be married. It's not for everyone. But I'm a firm believer that only one person's name needs to be on each individual thing, unless you're married. Okay? Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Okay.
Totally does.
Good luck, Giselle. Up next, everybody, my glam squad's gonna make over a deserving breast cancer survivor. Don't go far. Welcome back. All month long here at the show, we've been giving head-to-toe makeovers to breast cancer survivors. Today, we're making over a lovely woman named Patricia. Take a look.
My name is Patricia. I'm 26 years old. I was diagnosed with breast cancer at the end of 2013. I am currently undergoing treatment and I am working. My boss is rewarding me for being sales MVP of the office, in which we're going to go out and make it with clients. And Wendy, I cannot look like this. Please choose me for your makeover. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Okay. Here to reveal Patricia's new look are my glams, who help me get ready every day. Give it up for Memsor on wardrobe. Morel is on makeup, and Antoine is on wig at the end. Now, Patricia has some coworkers here in the studio audience. You guys ready to see our girl? Patricia, come on out. Okay. Memsor, tell us about Patricia's outfit.
Well, Patricia's a huge fan of your look, and the direction was pretty much try to keep it professional, but make sure we inject her personality into it.
And you had to clothe that butt.
I mean, it's a butt and a bosom, and you know, I got talent with that. So we put her in a fantastic jacket by Ivanka Trump. It's good enough for the office, but you can wear it anywhere. It has the gold zippers, which kind of just add a bit of pizzazz.
Yes.
We put it over a black sheath by 25 Bedford. That sheath can be worn with anything, pretty much. You can wear it with or without, and we have a trick underneath. Take the jacket off, Patricia. We have a... So we layer the blouse underneath, and the blouse is also by Ivanka Trump. And same thing, all of these pieces can be put together or can be worn separately, so you have more bang for your buck. The shoes by Chinese Laundry, I mean, cheap and cheerful, they're like $49.
Okay.
And the belt from The Gap, just to add a little pop.
Okay, Morel, the face, the makeup.
Well, I got a chance to kiki with her in the back, and she's my type of girl. I love her personality. So she loves your lashes and your smoky eye and all that good stuff. So I did a smoky eye, lash, and I wanted to give her a really nice cheek color because she kept talking about your cheeks and your skin tone.
Thank you.
No, I'm playing. But I want to give her a glowy cheek by Black Opal, and I gave her a red lip so she can go from the boardroom straight to the club, honey.
Wig, tell us about the wig.
First of all, Wendy, how you doing?
How you doing? I love your skirt.
Thanks. I just want to keep her simple, like me.
Yes.
Now, I put her in the Wendy wig, and I love this wig for a silk cap. It's great color. And when dealing with wigs, it's all about detail.
Yes.
So I colored, shaped.
This wig comes from my hairline, Wendy Williams Hair World, and this looks like the Wendy.
Yes.
All right, well, this is a really expensive wig. This, the wigs range in price from like $40 to $1,000. My wig's $1,000, her wig's $1,000. It's not for everybody, they're not for the faint of heart. Can I just touch it?
Exactly, this is
You
the
put a lot of hair
Bentley,
into it, didn't you?
Wendy's hair wear. Yes, I did, actually.
Yeah, no, this is the crown jewel of the collection.
Like $1 million.
Yeah, you do look like $1 million. Terrific. Okay, we have to wrap up. Thank you, Glams.
Thank you.
And my wigs are available at especiallyyours.com all month long. I'm making wig donations to the American Cancer Society. Patricia, how do you feel?
I feel amazing, and I'm ready to meet with my clients.
Terrific. We'll be right back. Nice job. Tomorrow on the show, the one and only Judge Judy will be here, and Lucky Magazine's gonna show us the hottest fashion accessories for fall. I love you for watching today, and I'll see you next time on Wendy. Bye.